Oh my God, Haley Welch just called from hiding. I hope you choke on everything you ever said to me. I hope you move out of this city suddenly. I hope you get everything you deserve. Like, okay.
You like Maroon 5. You're like, the only, I don't believe you.
No, I'm streaming like Won't Go Home Without You.
You love, what is happening? I hate everyone in this room right now. Like, that's crazy.
Swear to God, I'm out of breath just laying here.
Same.
And why is that?
I don't know. Hello and welcome back to Not Loveline. Ooh. Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah, oh my, we are actually like, okay, we get it, you guys. Like,
we are really going with the branding. I said we're doing leopard as our branding.
We just love it. We love it so much, and we're so excited.
I love it. We're looking full leopard.
No, I need leopard nails now too.
Me too. I was thinking about that too. I should get some leopard. We had matching leopard pajamas, and I've had these leopard pajamas for Tana literally set aside for like weeks, and like everything else is still in its position, just like random packages everywhere. And I was like, no, but I had these set aside in a specific spot, and I can't find them anywhere, and it's bothering me actually because I really did set them aside.
No, we were just like searching, and then I ran into Malibu Barbie, and I was like, "Hello, ma'am. How was your night? I love you." That's my new bit.
She
like when
blow
Malibu
kisses to you. Yeah,
she's so cute. She's just the cutest.
She loves Tana. She has the biggest smile. She's showing her shirt.
She kept doing this. Boop.
And
it was so cute. And I just, oh my God, I love that.
She loves a hug. She gave you a hug. She
Every
was just
time.
like, yeah.
And she just always tells me what she's up to. She's like, I'm gonna go do makeup in the playroom. I was like, yes. To work.
She loves, and she does like everyone, but she just gets shy. Like she gets shy around so many people, and like weirdly, Tana, she's just like smiles, beaming. Can't wait to see you.
She like every time I see her too, I feel like we're like getting closer. You know what I mean?
Sure. No, she like thinks about you. Like every time we come through this way, like downstairs, she's always like, Tana. Like she knows exactly that you're here, and she thinks you're always just downstairs.
That's so funny. I've never thought about the fact that in Malibu's head, she probably just thinks I live down here.
Yeah, literally. I want to see Tana, and I was like, well, Tana's not here, but she'll be here soon. And she like loves it. Yeah,
that's so funny. Honestly, if everything goes to Trisha, I'm gonna move it down here.
Oh my God, absolutely. We got the holes fixed. It's no longer leaking. Everything is just.
I just love your
house.
Can
live behind this wall.
I can't imagine being Malibu Barbie too, just like roaming around my glitter mansion. Just like her height, like everything probably just seems so like vast and big and
it's like an endless toy room for her everywhere.
No, she's thriving. It is funny, like you're just like me. Why can't I find my this as I'm like sifting through harmonicas and like Peppas.
This is like so iconic because they did the restock and those pajamas were so hard to find, and I was so excited. Like medium sell out quickly, and I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, I got them. I can't wait. And then I'm like, we're gonna be matching. We're gonna be so comfy. And then
you're so sweet.
It's good. Are you sure? That's like my biggest fear in podcasting is like losing an episode because it really is just like time is precious, and
especially when it's like a really good one or like some crazy.
Has it happened
goes
to you?
Down. It's never happened to me. It happened to Jeff when he had on like Bruce Buffer, the UFC announcer. You don't give a
I love it though.
But like Jeff like loves him. Like that's definitely someone he was like a super fan of. And like Oscar, I don't know, I guess lost the footage. They had the biggest drama ever. Do you know that Oscar remade the episode with AI? Like, and then they released it. Like they only had the audio, so then he remade the visuals with AI, and it was like the crazy.
That's good. That was like smart thinking. He's like, let's just do this. Like that happened to me on Call Her Daddy. They didn't record the first 30 minutes, and I was like, and she's like, let's just pretend that it happened. I'm like, girl. So I give a recap. I'm like, everyone, this is just what happened. We're not recapping. We're not doing the whole thing again. Here's 30 minutes and 2 minutes. I just gave a quick recap. I'm like, let's keep going because that was crazy. I was just like, I get it. It sucks, but also like what? You have 10 people working. Someone needs to like listen to this audio.
Yeah, it's so like, oh my God. I've never had technical difficulties with the guest. I'm sure I will one day. I'm sure it'll be when it's like
a big one too.
Yeah.
I remember when we were supposed to have Chapel Roan, she was scheduled. We had to like get a studio in like North Hollywood because that's where she was doing press. And we hired like literally 4 different sound backup people. I was like, we cannot lose this.
You're so real
audio.
for that, though. That's why you're like the go to what you do though, because you care so much, like you're so passionate.
Oh my God, I would like that's like last year, like when she was just like the height of it all, and I was like, we cannot lose this chapel interview. You know what I mean?
Need 5 people, a priest, like whole 9,
blessing it.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're not talking this episode. We're getting straight to the question.
Oh yeah.
We promise we're here to answer.
We're
questions.
here to answer calls, and we're gonna face the wall.
Does it look like we're sponsored by Taco Bell? Can you see Taco Bell on the thing or no?
It looks like we're sponsored by an actual Jaguar. I think like one singular one.
We're saving the rainforest with our fake cheetahs.
Oh my God.
That should be a campaign. That's not good. It should be like a PETA campaign. Like, save the cheetahs, wear polyester. I feel like that's the vibe.
Damn, they owe you 20% for that. I'm not even kidding. They should do that.
I also feel because I'm humongous, I feel like an actual cheetah.
You look opulent. You look luxurious.
Well, I had like the original like pedal pushers, and then I realized, oh my God, I'm also just pregnant. I know I'm pregnant. I can't use pregnant and fat, but I am both. So I'm just kind of like, well, this original outfit was just going to be like, let's just cover this up. It's actually cozy.
It's
you actually
so
pointed
cute.
this out. I was like, oh, I haven't seen that. Like,
that is like, no, you look expensive. Like, that's the type of robe you want to cuss someone out in. Like, if you ever need to, like, you know.
I do feel like the Kardashians, when they're like on their big comfy furniture and they're in their like Skims and they're just having a conversation.
Yes, and it's just like,
yeah.
Why do I also kind of feel like the exact opposite? Like, I could have a cigarette and be like,
you're giving Grease, like, what are you talking about? Like, that's what you're giving.
Cigarette mom. I'm trying out the Capri trend.
This is Peg Bundy. I know we talked about last Married with Children, but like, just literally look up clips and she wears like leopard paddle pushers.
I need to know all about Miss Peg Bundy. I don't know.
She's so iconic.
Married with Children?
Yeah, it's Katie Siegel, who was in Sons of Anarchy and like 8 Simple Rules for My Teenage Daughter. She's such an icon. You would like love.
I love when she says things so fast. It's just me in a way I can't even explain it.
I like love it. I'm so like into it. Ed O'Neill, he's from Modern Family. He plays like the dad. He's like young in this one. Like he's so good.
Ooh.
Anyways,
I'll start it tonight. Honestly, Makoa's gone.
So excited.
I need to watch all the girly things while he's gone. I try to like always do that.
Married with Children's like so good.
Damn.
I hope it like lives up. He was kind of misogynistic. He was in a club, like they had a club called like We Hate Women Club. So it's like kind of weird, but like at the time I remember thinking it was like a sleigh, but it might be not anymore.
So, you know, I can go to that time when I watch certain things. You know, like some 2000s movies, like now the jokes would never fly, but it's
crazy.
Camp.
I know.
You know,
anything 15 years or older is camp for sure.
Yeah. Sure.
Not Loveline. If you want advice, call us here.
If you close your eyes, if you squint, we're giving Dr. Drew
and Adam Carolla. If you want to ask explicit questions, and here's Talk Explicit, I was talking about our whole sex life on the last one, just all of it, stretching everything. Go to patreon.com/notloveline.
We really were talking about a lot of stretching things on the last Patreon. Yeah, it got crazy over there.
Birth control. We know both of what our situations are.
Oh my God, yes. We know exactly. I was like, I actually can't finish the sentence.
Yeah. Patreon.com/notloveline if you want to finish. And we are looking for guests. So Adam Sandler, if you would like to come on and answer.
He's on my nails.
I saw that. Those are so
coming
iconic.
Off. He's like headless on this one. Like Cabo, I was digging in the sand. So
I really do love Adam Sandler. Did you see him at the Oscars? I know, it's like old enough.
Yes, him yelling Chalamet. I loved the crossover.
That was can you do an impression of him?
Chalamet. That's good.
No, mine is
Chalamet. Damn, no, you wait.
No, yours is better.
No, you wait.
Well, that's like a classic. I feel like Jimmy Fallon does it.
Yes.
I love him.
Adam Sandler, please come on Not Loveline.
We'll wear basketball shorts. We'll wear leopard print basketball shorts for you. We should find leopard print basketball shorts. That'd be such a slay.
We should dress like Adam Sandler for
that
an episode.
That should be our merch. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Both. All.
Let's get some gym shorts in here.
I couldn't agree more.
Ooh, I love it. Okay.
Let's dress like Adam Sandler for an episode. Devin, you can cut us off at any point.
Yeah,
I promise we'll go for hours.
Okay, question 1.
No, I just love it.
Hey, this is Kaylin. I'm friends with Brenda and Maddie, and they're here with me right now. So I was late to dinner with them today, and they were wondering why, and they didn't believe me, but I was getting a spray tan, and I thought it was normal to want the tan to match your butthole. It's kind of embarrassing to say, so I asked them to respray me. They charged me double, but I just need some advice on if this is normal or not. I would love some feedback. Love you. Bye.
What the did she just say? I love you too. I love you too.
Everyone from the South sounds like Hawk Tuah to me. Like, is that Hawk Tuah?
That was Haley Welch. No, she actually just called in. Yeah. That. Oh my God, Haley Welch just called from hiding. New title. Don't title it that, Jimmy.
Hawk Tuah calls in.
Wanting your tan to match your butthole is like, I can't even get behind that.
I love that she wants it darker because most people want it brighter.
Yeah.
They do a bleach, but dark is a new thing. And do they charge her double for it? Yes. So tiny. How big is your butthole?
Well, yeah, whatever. Like, sounds like a scam. That feels like I feel like the tanning salon should not have charged her double. To me, that's like wanting the hair on your head to match your pubes. Like, I just don't know why.
Right. Yeah. It's like,
I can't believe Haley Welch just called in.
She's
so cute. She has the cutest little accent.
It's cute.
I don't know what she said. It was very much giving random word generator, and I kind of loved it.
She just used ChatGPT to ask the question. It's not normal to have the butthole match, but if you like that.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you're into.
We do cheetah print for ours.
Oh my God. Honestly, kind of iconic. Do you remember like back in the day, in the 2000s, when you would go into the tanning salon, the little Playboy like stickers?
Oh, love to see how dark you got.
Yes.
That was so iconic.
And it was always the Playboy bunny right here.
Oh, always. Yeah. And I like just the outline of the bunny, like just the outline sticker. So I would put, instead of putting like the solid, I would put the outline. So you just get the outline of the bunny.
Yes.
So they had dolphins, they had all that shit. I wanted that Playboy bunny.
I always wanted that tattoo. Like, is it Holly Madison who had the pink Playboy bunny on her?
And she got it removed. I was like, wow, that was so iconic. She had it on her back.
Oh, shit. I didn't know she got it removed. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. Have you seen Pete Davidson these days?
Is that real? His removal of all his tattoos? That's crazy.
That had to have been the most painful thing ever.
Why did he do that? It looks good. I didn't know they could get rid of them that much. I thought they always were there.
Especially because so many of his were like filled in like solid. It's like, and every time I get my tattoo removed, I'm like gripping the walls, clenching.
What did you get removed?
I have young as tattooed on my ass.
And you're getting it removed?
Yes.
Why?
Because I'm not young as
time to change that in.
Yeah, I was just imagining myself in doggy at like 50 and then it says young as
that because you're as young as your tattoo says.
I guess that's kind of true, and it did signify like a fun moment and stuff, but it's like in the moment in my head I was like, I'm gonna get it on my so that like, you know what I mean? So it's not like somewhere where you see it and like whatever. And I got it matching with Bella Thorne and she got it on her forearm. And I remember at the time being like, why are you getting it on your forearm? But now I'm like, why is that on my?
Yeah, I suppose that was more hidden than now she has it on her forearm forever. And they're like,
but she has a lot of tattoos. So kind of like.
Does she have like the sticker one or she has like a full sleeve?
More like patchwork stickery.
That's like very in. Everyone has that. Like,
and some girls look so hot with it. I know I would be giving cigarette mom galore.
You only have how many? You have one?
No, I have like 6 tattoos. They're all wrong. They're all wrong. Every single one.
What do you mean they're wrong?
Either the artist did not what I wanted, or it's like I'm drunk and it's like, why are you getting that? Like I have shoes tattooed on my foot.
For the song, like Kelly's song?
It's for a Lil Wayne song, actually.
Oh my gosh.
And I got it matching with my friend Josie. But all mine are just...
Do you love Lil Wayne?
I do. I used to really die hard. I love
Where's
him.
he at now? Still going? He's still making music?
He's still in concert, honestly, thanking the people being... I love him. He's an icon.
I do love that too, when people just like... are around forever and they never stop. He was cool back in the day.
I really wanted him to do the Super Bowl because Louisiana is where he's from.
Why didn't they do that?
They picked Kendrick, I guess, in the last minute, but it was up between the two of them, and I was like,
because Kendrick was at the LA because he's from LA, right?
Something.
Because he did with like Snoop Dogg and Eminem, and he came out with them, and I was like, oh, who's this one? And Moses knew. He's like, oh, that's Kendrick Lamar, and I was like, okay, that was because that was a while ago, and I didn't know. And I know he's like huge now because he like won his Grammy and stuff. But I was like, oh, like, if there is a hometown hero,
it's Lil Wayne. He is Louisiana. Like he has streets named after him.
You think he was sad?
So. I imagine honestly, but like in my head, Lil Wayne doesn't get sad. He's like, I'm Lil Wayne.
But also, like, Britney Spears is from Louisiana, so she also could have done the Super Bowl.
And imagine them together. That's what I want to see, a Britney Spears and Lil Wayne crossover.
I would gag.
Was there ever? I know there was lots of Paris Hilton and Lil Wayne crossover.
Oh, really? Okay.
She
Paris
kills
Hilton,
it, though, because she just, like, she knows what's up.
She's performing World Pride, too. I was looking at the lineup. It's me, Paris Hilton, RuPaul.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I was like,
are you actually kidding me?
J-Lo is the headliner. Yeah.
That is like a dream blunt rotation right there.
I'm excited.
That covers all the bases.
I never did a festival, but I love that Paris Hilton is there too. I was like, slay.
And she's like so fun. She just like DJs.
And does she DJ? I'm dead. Yeah. I'm so excited to see. That's so cool.
She kills it and her outfits are always insane. And she like actually just rages.
She is my bling girl, the blinged up. She always see her, like blinged up's always there, like blinging her stuff.
Damn, I'm imagining being blinged up and being like, my clients are Paris Hilton and Trisha Paytas. Like that's so
it's
iconic.
Such a slay because I met blinged up like literally probably like 12 years ago now at the Haunted Hayride, and she literally came up and made me like a free pair of slides, and she just saw that I was there, and she's like, here, I made you these, and I was like, oh, that's so nice. And now she's like slaying so much. She's, like, doing
I just walked in the hallway and there's like a suitcase and like 9 other things covered in rhinestones.
Yeah, I do get so many things bling. She's
do you just drop them all off to her?
She actually orders them to her house, blings them, and then Ubers them to her. Yeah.
Wow. What's the craziest thing you've ever had blinged up?
Probably that tiger upstairs. That tiger.
Did she do that?
Mm-hmm. It's like a huge and it took like literally 3 months. Yeah. I want to get more stuff blinged up, but
it's so funny walking around this house. I wish everyone can see, like, you can't make it 2 inches without something
bling.
Like there's like a bedazzled Febreze bottle in there.
Yeah. And then you know what? She did one for me, and then Khloe Kardashian had like a Febreze ad and like hired her to do the bling bottles.
No way.
Yeah. So she was like really killing it. I do love bling. She did a bling McGriddle for me the other day. It's so good. She was so
for
cute.
McGriddle.
Yeah. She like blinged out a whole McDonald's breakfast for me.
That is so.
Yeah,
do you still have
great.
it?
Yeah, it was just like a couple weeks ago. It's up in my kitchen.
Wait, I need to see that.
Yeah, it has like orange juice and hash browns bedazzled.
That is so cool.
It's so good. She's everything. She'll bling anything.
Shout out Bling'd Up.
Love Bling'd Up so much. She's great, and she comes through, and she's affordable. I got scammed by Boots a couple weeks ago, and they like literally charged me $2,500. And didn't put a single rhinestone on the sneaker. Anyways, I did a whole rant about this, but
I almost called you, and then I was like, I'm gonna leave her alone. This happens to me a lot, by the way, you guys. Imagine having Trisha Paytas' phone number, right? And then like seeing every video, and like obviously you either want more lore, or like you want to talk about it, you have something to say. Like I always almost call you over, and I'm like, I won't call her over that. I have to really fight demons. That was insane.
That was kind of crazy. That was crazy. And I never obviously want to ruin anyone's like livelihood. And she actually has delivered great stuff for me before. So I was like so shook. My only thing is that she probably outsourced it, didn't check it, and it just came to me. And she didn't want to admit that she did that, which is like fine, because that was my out to her. I was like, did you like outsource this? And like just didn't see.
So what did you want exactly?
The Meghan Trainor, like on her tour, she had these boot covers that look like Givenchy, but I have huge calves. So I was like, can you custom make this? And she does custom. She's really good at it. And anyways, long story short, she was supposed to be rhinestone on genuine leather covers, and then sneakers she was going to blinged out, and it was like $2,500. And they had $2,500. Yeah, wild, because blinged up is like $700 for a whole boot. You know what I mean? So
and yeah, just like if the sneaker was designer,
right? And so the whole thing was like it was like a literal paper spray on glitter that like just came off as soon as you touched it.
It wasn't even individually bedazzled for $2,500.
Not one rhinestone, not one rhinestone. The paper crinkled as soon as I put up my leg. Like even blinged up couldn't fix it because she was like, "This is paper, girl. It's not even like leather." And I went back through her messages, and she's like, "Oh yeah, it's custom leather. It's rhinestone." I was like, what happened? But the kicker was the Steve Madden shoe she sent me. I found the exact one that's still online. It's like a $99 shoe, and she charged me $500, and there wasn't one rhinestone. And
did you pay her?
I mean, I had lesson to the wise. Like I pay up front for these things because they're small businesses. We should always pay 50% up front, 50% after, because it did not deliver. Yeah. She didn't give me the refund on the shoe, the $500, until after I made my TikTok. She was so pissed. Like, how could you do it? I didn't say her name, didn't say her business. And I was like, girl, it was a straight up ripoff. Like, she's,
to be honest with you, it is crazy the way people will gaslight without accountability, because it's like, how could I do this? Like, how could you charge me $2,500 for paper and a sneaker?
And she broke it up like $2,000 for the boot cover and $500 for the sneaker. So the
$2,000 for a glitter paper boot cover?
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be rhinestone leather, and so it ended up being paper
Even
glitter.
Rhinestone leather, that's like a very high price. Like she would really have to deliver something like insane.
But every custom piece I've gotten from her has been like $4,000 to $5,000, and she does custom. Like if I don't want to say this stuff because people will know, but like she does custom stuff. I can tell you and then you can bleep it out. But like the was like an exact replica of like killed it, both of these, and I spent $4,000 and they were great, killed it. So to me, I go to her when I really want something to be good quality. So that's why I was like so confused. But then
it's
her
like,
to get
was she
mad.
Drunk?
That's what I'm saying. I think she might have like gave it to someone else to do, maybe try to outsource it somewhere, and it didn't, like she just didn't check. Because even the sneaker, she was kind of shook. She was, well, we put in a lot of labor to that, and I was like, there's not one rhinestone. The shoelaces are still tucked from the original packaging. Like you literally just ordered them off Steve Madden and sent. So she did say it was like an oversight after that or whatever.
It's just wild that she, like, I would be so, even like, let's say like my stylist will do something for me, and if like it happens, you know what I mean, where it's like, oh, this is the wrong size, or this is this, she's the first one to be like, yo, my bad. Like,
yes.
Like, wouldn't you want a repeat customer, B, to like, it's almost worse to double down on that.
That's what it was so crazy. And I was like, you're being crazy. You're gaslighting me again. Like, this is so crazy. That's why I put it to the internet, because I felt crazy. And Bling'd Up's a good example of this. She did a Toronto Maple Leafs jersey for me, blinged out, and she had overnighted it to Canada, but it didn't make it in time for my show. I would have paid. She did the work, but she didn't even ask for like the payment for anything like that, because obviously the jersey got lost. I was like, what?
Like, you're a huge customer, right?
Right.
So it's like, why would you want to up the relationship for your pride?
Crazy. The fact that she was like defending it. That's why I like went to the internet, because I really felt crazy. I was like, am I nuts? Like, and then she gaslighted me again. I was just like, okay, honestly. And then I just like, you know, then you put things in perspective. Like, you know, someone close to me, I like passed away, and I was like, okay, it doesn't really matter, this freaking boot thing. But yeah, it is kind of like crazy.
No, but
in the moment.
$2,500 is like You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of
crazy because like BLING'D
like
is just not that much.
theoretically you could damn near buy the Givenchy boot and have someone
so I looked
alter
it up. I looked it up and the Givenchy boot was on sale for lower. It was like $22.50. I like posted it on my big long TikTok I did. And I was like, Givenchy is less than this. Like that's crazy.
Like even at least make the sneaker a Louis sneaker at that point, a $900 sneaker out of the $2,500.
And she only gave me the $400 or the $500. Like she still charged me for the sneaker that I can't even use. I was like, okay, then didn't even give me anything back for the. And I was so over it. At that point. I was like, girl, keep the money. Like this is just crazy. This is such a crazy story. And I was like, so.
And it's like, damn, like it's like in this amount of time you could have bedazzled it yourself. Like you know, it's just like it's weird. That's weird behavior. It's just scammy and it's. That's a weird thing to do to someone who's such a returning, loving customer.
And I called her a scammer, and she kept calling me a scammer. I'm like, but literally, that's what you are right now, and it makes me so sad. But it's fine. I never outed her. Like I said, her stuff was good that she did do for me. So I was like, I don't know. It was obviously something that just was. She's not admitting something.
I feel like she like just got like really hammered or something. Like that's what it's. So it's like out of character.
Yeah, it was wild. But
yeah.
Anyways,
well, did you? What's the final? Sorry, I'm so invested. Devin's gonna kill us. He's like, take a call. He's like, what's the final verdict? Like, did you get anything you liked? Did you just give up on the dream?
I gave up on the dream. I'm wearing my little Capizios on stage, but I had BLING'D up. Oh, well, I guess it goes full circle. BLING'D up is doing a bunch of sneakers for me now that I'm pregnant. So for the second half of tour, I'm wearing like BLING'D sneakers on stage. Good. I have like little heels for now, but
wow. Honestly, I get bored. I'm gonna like go online and try to see if we can find like a good boot cover.
Megan Trainor, let me know who did yours because she had really cute ones. Hers were like boot covers on top of sneakers, so she looked really comfortable. It looked like she was wearing a Givenchy boot, but she actually had like flat sneakers underneath, and it was like rhinestone. She wore them like all over. She had Madison Square Garden. I was like, yes, girl. So if you know someone who did yours, please.
Oh my God,
hit me
let's
up.
ask her. We're calling Megan Trainor.
Do you have her number?
Yeah, let's call her.
I do actually. I don't think I've ever texted her.
We're gonna find out. We're getting to the bottom of this. I'm invested now. I'm sorry. Like I can't even believe.
Well, my cats are
bitch in her Michael's Craft Store $2,500 boot cover.
It was crazy. It's a crazy thing, but
there I said it. I'm sorry. No, because the customs. I've had a lot of people make customs for me as well, just across my life, and it is wild. Like I have people I love, like Young Reaper. She makes customs. I love her. But now and again, you'll get someone where it's like. You know what I mean? Like it's like you made this with hot glue and a joint and a dream.
Crazy, I know.
And then they'll be like, "That's $1,000 because it's custom," and you never want to like tell someone their work is like bad, but like
no, but this wasn't. I told her right away. I'm like, this is like crazy, right, girl? And she's like, no, what? What are you talking about?
At least it wasn't like half good, half bad, and you had to pretend like you loved it and pay it.
And I would if it's even like a little bit good, I'm like fine. But this was like crazy.
That's wild.
Anyways, it's the whole thing. But
birthday
goes around,
card
comes
around the boot for $2,500. Caller.
One question.
I've been wondering. No, I'm sorry. God, if I was Jimmy, I'd be so scared. Like both of us telling him what to do.
He's so good.
Is he straight?
No, never.
Yeah, that's so true.
Never have.
I don't even know why I asked.
He's the best. He's so fun. He's been on Just Church for like Halloween and Christmas.
Oh my God.
He's
have
a
I ever
little
met
monster.
Jimmy?
I don't think so, but he's like a streamer. He's super cool. Aww. Yeah, he's so funny. He's so nice. Like
that's probably why he's just so good with that. It's too. You have to be like kind of funny.
He's over there in the Hunger Games picture. He's next to Oscar over there. Yeah, he's cute.
Oh my God. Oh, Jimmy, we love you.
He's so fun. He like streams with my sister and stuff.
That's cute. I always see her streaming these days.
She's a streamer.
Hey Trish, hey Tana. I just want to say I love you guys. I am in a stall and I am at a show, like a music show, and I just want to ask, how do you feel about dating musicians? What are your stereotypes that you've encountered with musicians? How do you rate musicians least to greatest? Singer, guitar, bass, and drummer. How do you rate them? I love you guys. Bye.
Oh my God.
Like in the love life department or just like in general?
In general. Ooh, that's like interesting.
Is that oh, that's such a funny question.
I think Love Life.
Oh, Love Life. Okay, I thought we were just rating like drummers versus singers. I'm like, they suck. That's crazy. I don't know.
Oh, you always want to date the singer, right? Like that's the goal.
I guess people seem to have a thing for drummers.
I was going to say the drummer's kind of next because, like, why is it hot when men go so primal and they're just, like, beating things with
don't
sticks?
get the drummer. Right, maybe that's it. That's why, I suppose.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not going to even lie. I guess I did have a little drummer phase for sure, where I was like, oh, they're a drummer.
Like, sometimes you just want to be the drum.
Oh, my gosh. Wait, let me see if I can find this one. There was a guy I dated, and he was such a good drummer, but he would just drum on me 24/7.
No, that's iconic.
I think I deleted the video, but let me see. And he would just like drum and just be, and we would have like a 10-minute video, and I'd just be like into it. He's like drumming my thighs.
That's hot. That's hot.
And I was like, I guess that was a drummer phase. I probably should have deleted it. I don't know. Let me see, but me just keeping it all this time.
What was the other one? Guitarist, kind of cool.
Have you dated a guitarist?
People who play guitar, yeah. I loved the singers, you know. That was always like my favorite.
The singer. Like I think of, well, I'm like, God, I'm so like millennial, but like I think of like Bret Michaels. Do you know? You know him? From like, what is it? Rock of Love? Was that the one he was on?
Oh my God, stop it.
Oh my God, I was like,
I'm trying to think of advice for her. I mean, obviously, if you look at my track history, it was probably my most gone after archetype, you know. And I did it for a reason. It's cool, like being backstage and like they make the music about you. They're talented. Like it's awesome to watch someone do something that they're good at, you know.
Yeah, if you had someone like write a song, which I know you had,
that also being the muse is like being the muse is so and like even good or bad, honestly. Shout out who were you the muse for that you were most proud of that you're like, that's about me? I mean, I actually want to do a video soon where I react to every song about me, like ever.
That's such a good one.
Because it's hard. They all have such different lore, meanings, period of life. Some things meant more to me than others, you know. I don't know. It's just like,
Think of one. When's one that you're like, that's about me?
I mean, I'll always like die after Maud Son and I's first breakup. He made a song about me called Karma, and the chorus is like, I hope you choke on everything you ever said to me. I hope you move out of this city suddenly. I hope you get everything you deserve. Like the whole song is like insane. And then like 6 months later, we were like dating again. So it's like I don't know the accurate timeline, but just how funny. Like now I can like, cause like love him. You know what I mean? So now I can just look back and like laugh at that, like how funny, the passion.
That's kind of everything.
He's so talented.
I think that when they have a passion song, like Alanis Morissette's like You Ought to Know, being about Dave Coulier.
That is oh my God, I never skip a video.
That's so good, that lore. And I was like, and everyone has to wonder, like, Dave Coulier, like what was he packing that you're like so angry and upset?
And that's the thing too, like, yeah, that's so wild. Ugh, female musicians are just so
Oh my God. It's like younger, what is it, older version of me? Like that much, like, would she go down on you in a theater?
That's good though. Mad. And at that time it was just so much, oh my God. What's the one that's like, you'll never get a break of the sound? Who sings that? Of a woman who loves you. Who sings that?
Stevie Nicks or something? It sounds old. Like it sounds like a Stevie Nicks, Fleetwood Mac.
I think so. Wait, hold on.
Like you're never getting rid of. Yeah.
Okay, Fleetwood Mac, yes. So then she dated her, I'm butchering this, like guitarist or whatever, and she had to tour the world and singing this song about like how he'll never get a break from her, like at him on stage after they had broken up.
That's actually so fierce.
It was so fierce. Wait, do you have your drummer?
Oh yeah. You want to see?
Show now.
I do need to delete this. I'm like, why am I keeping this? But for some reason,
I never delete anything. You know, that's my problem.
I'm like so here, but.
Stop! Wait, he's kind of slaying. Oh my God, look at you!
I'm so into
it. We haven't led such similar lives.
Look, I'm so into
She looks so hot. She's like bobbing her hair. No way.
We did this 24 hours a day, all of Christmas break.
No way. Stop it now.
Oh my God, I feel honestly, like I'm like Pamela Anderson. Like,
and that's your Tommy Lee. It's what it's giving. That's the thing too. Dating a musician just gives that. Like I get it.
It was not. We were in a comatose for 3 weeks straight. No one could find me. It was like New Year's Eve, just everywhere. Like my sister came like January 6th, and there was just tables flipped over, just like us on the floor, like my lips are blue. Like it was crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, it was like weird. Whenever I would get in a fight with like Moses, I would call this person and Moses would like be there, and I'd be like, I'm calling this guy. Look how hot he, like weird. I don't know.
I used to be just as insane.
I was crazy. I was like, how he stuck around like is actually insane to me. Obviously he didn't. He's like, I don't want to date this girl. She's crazy. So it took us a while, but and he's like, okay, like you deal with this. Like he was not like threatened or anything. He's just like, yeah, okay, deal with it, whatever.
Yes.
But thank God
that's
for
what
Moses.
You need, the unfazed guy who wants no part in the toxic. Yeah. I was gonna say, she was asking cons to dating musicians, and I wonder if you can agree with this, but I feel like it's like, in order, sometimes, this is not all cases or all people, and I'm not talking about anyone in specifics, okay? But like, sometimes for people to make art that beautiful or music to move them that much, they end up being very tortured in like a lot of ways. And then that can obviously manifest into your relationship, and that.
Of course, yeah.
You know, any type of artist a lot of times.
The two musicians I dated were both addicts. They were like the nicest people. They were like so sweet and like so talented. But yeah, those demons will, and it's like not their fault. It really is like a sickness. But they're like so sweet. They don't really mean harm on people. They're really talented. But there is like this like sickness. And it's
and
sad.
So much of that lifestyle touring and like, especially depending on the genre, but a lot of genres are very much like get up and like, you know what I mean, like it's glamorized very much. Even like the Motley Crues of it all, the Ozzy Osbournes of the world, like set such a precedent that it's like be tortured, be insane, be up, be whatever, and that like just can run so rampant. Like the good sides of that are good, but the bad sides are also
and
wild.
Rejection is like really hard for them, because also when you're like
cheating on the road,
for sure, and when you're like an artist or like creative, you feel so deeply, so then like you're just feeling everything so emotionally, and it's like it is a turn on because they're feeling stuff, and it's cool. Like I don't like athletes or anything, I like musicians and artists because they like feel things. But yeah, then also they're like,
it's awesome when they're feeling good things. It can be a lot when they're not feeling good things, you know?
Yeah, or even like, we'll bleep this name, but like he was like, people dogged on him so much, and it just like got to him because he was like so popular, so high on his game, and then when he was like down, people just like really kicked him, and it just like, even though he said it didn't affect him, like it did affect him, and you just saw that spiral, and it was like really, really sad to see. So
it is sad.
Yeah,
all of it. And like that's the fame or wanting fame, because if you're doing that, like you want to make it in that, or if you are making it in that, all the like dark sides, there's just a lot. It's a lot, but it's camp. Listen, I'm being the muse and being side stage, and all those things are so camp and fun.
I know, I always see like Bunny on the side stage at Jelly Roll, and she's like, when he says I love you from the stage, I'm like, I wish that was me.
They are
so cool.
So cute.
Yeah, they are so cute. She was like one of the first people to text me like congratulations, and she's doing IVF right now. She talked about on TikTok and stuff, and it's like so cute. Yeah, I was like, if they have a baby, that'll be like so cute.
I love Jelly Roll so much, and she's just, they're so cute. Yeah. They're like everything.
Every time I sit across from you with your glass like that, it reminds me of Bunny, because she always says that too over her eyes.
Oh, she does do the glasses a lot.
I always want to get glasses like that, and her hair in a pony, and I'm like, I just want to like do it so much. Like
I literally love them so much. I was like trying to buy their house off of them in Vegas. Like I wanted to so bad, just so I could like live there. I don't know. It just wasn't what I needed, like area wise and all the things. But I was like so hoping I could, because how cool would that be?
I would buy their house even if I didn't need it. I'm like,
that was what I mean. I went and toured it. I was like trying to just like need it and love it.
But bougie, so I probably couldn't afford it. But
it was very bougie and very deep in like the bougie neighborhood.
Oh wow,
too deep. I'm lazy. I hate traffic. But
yeah, put me on the Strip.
Yes.
Next to Circus Circus, which I heard they're changing. They're changing Circus Circus.
I think that they've been wanting to like knock it down. I'll be kind of sad. I think it's like
scary.
It's such a like, I don't know, staple. Like everyone hates it, but like, you know.
Holly was just there at the steakhouse. Like, I love the steakhouse inside Circus Circus. I was like, all right, go off.
That's wild. I can't. Like, the last time I was in that building, I was probably like 11.
It looks terrifying.
It is. It really is. And it's funny because it's across the streets from Resorts World, which is like so nice and new, and like
which Resorts World?
That's my favorite hotel in Vegas, which says everything you need to know about me.
Oh,
it's so,
you
like,
do post it a lot. I was like, well, that sounds so familiar.
Yeah, it's so like consumerism 2025 core, but in the best way. I love it. I have so much fun there.
Not Harrah's.
And they treat me like a princess, so I just like run around. I don't know. I love it.
I love that.
Harrah's though. We have to have our Harrah's moment.
Harrah's slay. Can't wait.
I can't. Oh my God. I wish your Vegas show was
I know. It is the worst weekend to have it.
Honestly, maybe I'll just miss Coachella and come to your Vegas show.
No, it's Lady Gaga night too. It's like, oh no, you can't miss that.
They're arguably two really great things.
That's true. I will sing Shallow for half the price. Come to Vegas.
That's how you market it to all the Coachella fans. It's like, come on down.
I will sing a whole Gaga
and the
medley.
Chelsea. Me, you, and Adam will all have done the Chelsea.
That's so cool. I know. I do love going to the same theaters you do, like the Beacon and like all that stuff is cool.
So fun.
Yeah.
The Beacon's everything too.
It was
the elevator
iconic.
with all the signatures.
Yeah, I
so
just saw
iconic.
you guys there. That was like the top one.
So good.
Crazy to think that if you did go weekend two, you would basically have the festival to yourself.
It's
why
so
no one
much
goes.
Like,
if you went to weekend two,
way less people
go. No influencers really go weekend two.
Yeah, well, let's go to weekend two, not me.
I know.
Like
weekend
behind.
two is honestly like way more for the music and the fun and whatever. But I'm a clout chaser, so and I'm trying not to be, but.
You are who you are.
I just love weekend when it's fun. It's like fun. I love being a fan. Like I do love like spotting the celebs and
in the midst of it all.
Like seeing Justin Bieber roam around or someone cool.
That is kind of iconic.
You know, like just.
I want to see Landon Barker with the phrase. They're gonna be at Coachella.
No, but they are touring, and I like already got tickets to just see the Fray before they announced Landon, and now I'm like, I quite literally have tickets.
Fray?
I love the Fray. I love the Fray. White girl at heart. Like it's so like white.
It gives me like Maroon 5 vibes.
And I love them.
You love Maroon 5?
Over tonight. Come on.
You like Maroon 5. You're like, the only I don't believe you.
No, I'm streaming like Won't Go Home Without You.
You love what is happening? She's like, I love Maroon 5.
What's
There's
their
no
other,
way.
like bangers? Why did I say bangers?
And she will.
Oh, She Will Be Loved is the greatest song of all time. Oh.
This love was so annoying.
Oh my God. What is wrong? I love
That's
so
crazy.
Much.
Oh,
Moves like Jagger I could do without.
I hate everyone in this room right now. Like, that's crazy. Like, I've never met a Maroon 5 stan.
Oh my God. Well, I don't want to lead with that. I don't want to be like 10 emotional. Maroon 5 stan. But like, I do love
Adam
them.
Levine's in your DM trying to get uncanceled.
Oh, I forgot that's Adam Levine. I separated though.
Wait, why do we hate Adam Levine? Is he problematic? I don't know.
Didn't he do all that nasty cheater pumpkin?
Was that real? Remember he messaged Sumner and he's like, I'm gonna name my daughter after you or something. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
Was that real though? Yeah, I never blame the girl because who else? I mean, of course you're gonna want to talk to a celebrity and show it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think there's like that's on the celebrity. Like, you're so stupid. Like, why are you talking to the girl like that if that was real?
And I just like, why do celebrities? It's crazy because I think people get off on what they can get away with.
Because isn't he married to like a Victoria's Secret model?
Yes.
And he was like messaging this like young girl saying he's gonna name a baby after her. I was like, what the hell?
And didn't she stay with him? Who's the wife? Like, damn. I mean, I hope they worked it out. Listen, I'm not here to.
A lot of musicians' wives stay. They kind of
are probably used to the lifestyle. Yeah, there's a negative.
Of course, they all. I feel like they all just are just a little bit of cheaters.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's like you go out on these like he was performing arenas his whole life. You know,
Maroon 5 was doing arenas.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm judging that. We said we don't judge. I am judging anyone who saw Maroon 5.
I wouldn't buy a ticket, but if someone gave me a ticket, I would go.
Where are they from? What city? New Jersey. They seem like New Jersey people.
That's like such a good guess.
Oh, they're from Los Angeles.
They're from LA.
Well, so Adam was born in LA. Yeah, origin LA. All of them.
No.
Okay, not a LA show. Every city, I like to perform a song from like a band that's from that city. So like Detroit, I did like Eminem. I didn't know anyone from Toronto. They're like Drake. I was like, not Drake, someone else. Like I couldn't think of like one song by Drake. Seattle, I did like Nirvana, and I was like, oh, where could I do a Maroon 5 song? But I'm not wasting my Greek theater on Maroon 5.
No, there's so many people from LA.
I come out with like, baby, I want on you tonight. Hunt you down like you. Animal.
Billie Eilish is from LA though.
I don't know a Billie Eilish song. I like her style.
Feather. We should stick together.
Do another one and see if I know.
Ocean Eyes.
Bad guy?
I'm the bad guy.
Oh, I know that from TikTok. Yeah. Oh, duh. I knew there was something there. I was like, I know there's like a hit.
I love Billie.
I like her vibe. I don't know her music, but also I just don't know any music. So I just go to Harris to see Donny Osmond. So
you have to do Lady Gaga, then Miley, then Billie.
And then Billie. Mm-hmm. Okay. I am on my Gaga kick right now. So
I could see you loving all three of them, honestly. I really could.
Yeah, I think I fight what's popular because I don't want to be. I'm like, I don't want to be like everyone else.
I'm such a hipster.
Yeah, that's I'm such a hipster. I like to be uncool, but I'm back in my cool era. Like what people think is cool.
No, because you are what's cool. Like, you know what I mean?
No, I need to get into like the cool music, and I love Gaga. So she's my new.
Yeah, you don't have to know Maroon 5 for you. We can skip that one.
Absolutely not Maroon 5. That's crazy. What doesn't even
love
say.
This. I like never know if you're gonna like or dislike something, so it's so fun for me to like just find out more.
Crazy. I don't know like one person that listens to them like not against their will.
I really like actively will be listening to like I love She Will Be Loved. I think you can get behind that one. Like the lyrics are so sweet. It's about loving a broken girl. Like
they are reheating.
You could sing it. They're reheating somebody's nachos.
Lil Wayne's nachos. How to Love.
They so are.
Yeah,
similar vibes. I don't know.
She Will Be Loved. How to Love. It sounds similar too.
Yeah. All this love. Disgust. No, I'm just kidding.
This love. I hated it.
Who's that?
Elevator. Isn't that Maroon 5? This love is taking a toll on me.
I don't know. I don't like Adam Levine though. So I mean, it's kind of a contradictory.
What about Adam Devine?
Which one is he? Funny, huh?
Workaholics, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like him? Pitch Perfect.
Oh yeah. He has like a sweet face. Like you just want to pinch his cheek.
I love little faces that look like that. They look like they're not like super hot, so they're just like, oh, you're just cute.
Yeah, like you just want to pinch his cheek. And he's funny. He is really funny. I don't know his lore. But.
I like him on Modern Family. He's on a new show called Righteous Gemstones. He's kind of like killing it. I think when he was on Call Her Daddy, I remember they teased it. Yeah, he was on Call Her Daddy, and they were like, she's like, and it was right after Adam Levine scandal. She's like, Adam Levine, welcome to Call Her Daddy. And so everyone thought it was like that guy. And he's like, no, it's like Adam Levine.
Oh, that's gotta suck being one letter off during that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because everyone thought it was like him. And so people were like,
what is her name? What Bundy?
Peg Bundy.
Yeah.
Well, she's a character, but yeah.
Let me stop. Okay, we should take a call.
Another question. Shut up. We're excited. No talking this episode just turned into just.
Oh my God, we still yap though. I
really do feel like it's like you can tell I have no friends. I'm like, let me just tell you my entire lore and let me show you a video. Like,
no, I love it.
I'm like, it's pathetic.
Are you kidding me? I live for this.
Let me catch you up on the past 15 years.
I want to feel like I was there from the moment you were born until right now. Please don't ever get it twisted.
It's so weird. I don't know what it is about you. I'm just like, let me just tell you
I'm the
everything.
same way. We trauma dump. I love it. Hello?
You're like an actual therapist right now.
You're also interesting. Like, you know what I mean? If you were like boring, I'd be like, oh my God, can she stop? Like everything you've ever done.
Tell me your stories. I feel like these past 4 episodes, I've just been telling you my stories.
No.
I like your stories. I need to hear them more. I haven't seen anyone in so long.
You have so much lore. Like, and I love it. You have the best lore. That's why people love you. That's why I love you.
Thanks.
My queen.
Here we go.
Okay, come on, give it to us.
Hi, Trish and Tana. So me and my boyfriend, we always include my gay best friend on our hangouts. And recently, my boyfriend has been mentioning a threesome with my bestie. And, you know, honestly, I'm kind of down for it. So I'm just wondering, what would y'all do? Should I mention it to my gay bestie, or do you think that would ruin our friendship? Love you guys. Mwah.
That's funny because we had a call on the Patreon that was like the opposite of this. Like she was the bestie. If Makoa asked for a threesome with Amari, I would actually commit crimes that aren't even like in the judicial
Who would
laws.
you get rid of first?
Oh my God, the boyfriend. For sure, I can't even say Makoa.
That's so good. That's so good because I just feel like the friend's gotta go. If he found like a friend attractive, like bye. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
But I guess that's a better response.
Well,
get rid of the guy.
because there's so many elements to that, right? Hell no. If Makoa asked for a threesome with Ty, Ari, Mario, Omari, any single one of them, I have a lot of gays. I would be like, what? Oh my God.
That's wild. Honestly, that's wild.
It's no different than asking for like with a girlfriend, I guess. Because also if it was like with Ashley or Isabella or I was asking any of those, I would also be like, I'm kind of a certified crash out. I think if my boyfriend asked me for a threesome with one of my best friends, I'd be like, you don't get to ask that. I can ask you.
Right. The guy doing it is like so nauseating and cringy and ick. And
it's better than just hitting on the person, I guess. Like the bars in hell.
It's crazy. Yeah, the only time that's ever happened is with you. Because it's like when someone's so close, you're just like, they're in the room with us. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, like it's like, oh my God.
It's crazy. It's actually the grossest thing when someone's like so, like when we weren't even like close, but like there's someone in proximity that it could happen with. Mm-hmm. And it's like out of nowhere. And you're just like, what the Like, yeah, it's no one talked about it. Like,
as my significant other, you don't get to just,
especially the guy.
She sounds like, and I know some people are different, so I'm not trying to just like bash. Because like maybe she's cool with it and maybe that's how they roll.
Maybe she hinted at it like, oh, wouldn't that be hot?
Yeah.
Maybe. No, I don't know. She sounds concerned and that's why she's calling. And I think in this case, I don't know. I think it's a run, and I also think it's might be like a breakup with him because how awkward is that? You guys are all going to be hanging out just knowing that he kind of wants that threesome. You know what I mean? I think that's why I avoided you for so long because I was just like, oh my gosh, what if one of my boyfriends wants a threesome with you again? You know what I mean? Like, and then it makes me like not like you or want to be around you, even though you had nothing to do with it. You're like, I don't want this either. Like, what the?
Oh my God, it's diabolical. That's just like, oh my God, my toxic advice is to now ask him for a threesome with his best friend and be so dead. Put it on your IMDb, like lock in.
Didn't you have a podcast called like Tana's Toxic Tips or something? This is giving that. What happened to that podcast?
It was a Spotify live show.
Oh, okay.
My contract ended. I don't know.
You're like, I'm done.
Yeah, I would have done it again. I think they were trying to make live show. Like I had one, Harry Jowsey had one.
He gets all the opportunities.
Yeah, he's a brand safe king.
But yeah, we are, which is so crazy. He could be on Dancing with the Stars, but I remember when they pitched me and they're like, she's too explicit. I was like, he literally makes like 10,000 tapes on OF.
Yeah, he does.
That's crazy.
Harry, I guess maybe, I don't know, because it derives from like Too Hot to Handle, so he's like
a guy.
Yes. Yes.
That's a good tip though. You're like, I think your toxic tips aren't like too bad, honestly, because like give him a taste of his own medicine.
Like, okay, yeah, we can have a threesome with my bestie if yours can run a train on me. Okay.
OF model.
I don't know. I feel bad if you were just calling because you're imploring the idea, and now I'm just on the foundation of everything that you love.
If you're into it, I mean, I guess, but it sounds like she was, to me, it sounded more questioning. I don't know. This is kind of wild.
Yeah, I guess if you're into it, do it. But I personally, I'm not even literally kidding. No one would have a place to live. I would be committing just arson left and right. Like everyone would be like, oh no.
Isn't there a saying too, like, don't where you play piano or something like that? Like, and you just aren't supposed to like mess your fingers up in it or something? Oh, don't you eat. Yeah, like that's crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think that's where it applies to here. It's
don't
like
where you play piano. Don't where you play piano. Okay.
You were like, yeah. That's it. I was like, okay.
Why do I like it better? Don't
but it was like your fingers and anyways, I don't know.
Boring.
But
I where I eat, like in my house. I eat there.
Do you actually like on the toilet?
Yeah, I do.
And eat?
No. Just all in the same house.
Oh, okay, obviously. But you know, some people like eat on the toilet.
Some people do eat on the toilet. No, it's not my scene.
They're,
even
like,
a beverage. Not even like it's. Are you ever shopping in a mall and then you have a drink and then you have to go in the bathroom and you're holding your like Starbucks and then you go in the bathroom?
I put it like on the sink on the table, which maybe I shouldn't do.
But I still don't like it.
Afterwards, I mean, the bathroom smells like public bathrooms do smell horrendous most of the time.
I know.
I guess throw that drink out and get a new one.
I'll like finish my drink before I go in the bathroom. Don't where you play piano, okay? And
yeah,
you're so right though. It really is like, don't you like, why are you trying to fuck my best friend?
That's crazy. Like that's what I'm saying. Like someone in your vicinity that you see all the time that you want to be friends with and best friends.
Yeah, I don't like it.
No, pass on that one.
Next
diva.
one, please. But if you want to seriously slay it.
Do you ever like sometimes just like
yes
get home from work or a long day and you get home and just like the first thing you do is anything out, basketball shorts, relax. Do you know what I mean?
What was that?
Honestly, I loved it.
What was it? He's like getting
that's
off?
a person on something. Like on something good though. Like I'll have what he's having, you know? Like you know that feeling when you're like,
I do know that feeling actually. The basketball shorts like
in my dream world, I really would be like naked 24/7. Like even right now, this around my forearm, it's like, ugh.
Yes, I love it too. Obviously, I have like kids now that are of age that you can't be naked around. Yes. I love being naked.
Yeah, I like have gotten better at that too as have gotten older. Like I really, when I was like in like 2021, I would just always be out. Like it's the best feeling in the world. You know what I mean? At night, I can't sleep with clothes on. Like that's my dream sleeping.
I know. Sleeping naked
a thong though, because I don't like I don't like being commando.
You sleep with a thong?
Only a thong.
The thongs are crazy.
I know, but I like that there's something separating my cheeks. Like that there's something so that it's not a cheek on cheek moment. Like I want like cheek thong.
No hemorrhoids.
No hemorrhoids. I get them. Yeah, I've had hemorrhoids.
I get so many now that I'm pregnant. The thought of wearing a thong is crazy. Like they're just permanent hemorrhoids there all the time.
Wow, I like just wanted to ask you 30 questions about your bowel movements while pregnant, but I don't think
constipated all the time. Miralax. I just can't poop. Like I wasn't pooping for like a week, and I had to take Miralax. It's like it's also like not safe for the baby, but I just like am just never going ever.
That's awful.
So it just stocks up. But thongs are crazy.
I don't know why I like need it. I like hate even when you're commando and you can feel or like even in like a bikini underwear and you can feel your like on your thigh. Like not like on your thigh, but like do you know what I mean?
You know snakes are attracted to the wetness of a vagina. So like if there is a little snake in your house, like a garden snake, it'll go into your vagina and like nest there for the night. But not go inside, just nest it.
That is the most insane new fear I have unlocked. Because I feel like I would have a garden snake in my house. I would be sleeping in just underwear. But you guys are kind of in like snake territory. Like
for sure. We're like in a mountain.
I feel like I saw a coyote leaving your house recently, or I'm making that up.
Yeah. Like like in a mountain. So yeah. They're kind of scared more of people than you would think. You know? Obviously we don't have like little dogs or anything. Like obviously that'd be scary, but
I guess I am pretty scary too. Like I would bark back, you know.
Coyotes, yeah, they're kind of.
What the hell was there really wasn't a question actually. It just kind of someone on 30 called in.
Oh, he was just like how do you guys feel?
Yeah, when you get home after a long day.
It's my favorite. I'm serious.
What do you do when you get home? Can you? Because you have roommates.
Yes, I love going in my room. I love making it 61 degrees. Like I want to be like actually like if I'm not under a blanket, frigid freezing.
Wow.
And then curling up with the blanket, out, smoke.
That's so fun.
And then
where do you put your hands?
I sleep with one arm like up like this, which is why I think I have neck problems.
Oh, interesting.
And then the other one has to be covering my ear because I can't hear outside noises.
And that's what you say, are you on your side or your back?
Yes, and then I have to have a pillow in between my legs.
Oh, that is tea. That's what I do too.
I swear to God, I could not sleep for 3 weeks. If my knees are touching, I'm not sleeping.
Yeah, usually a pregnancy pillow because they go through your legs and then they also kind of go up, so you're kind of like cuddling it.
Oh,
it's neat. Like this. It's like this like cool shaped pillow. I sleep with it like, well, I used to before. Obviously, our kids slept with us, but it was so great. I loved it so much. But I'm the same way. When I get home, when I like get comfortable, if I'm like, again, if there's like no like kids around or anything, and I can like most like you can have a bed rot day, which is like so sweet of him. I'll like go, and I always wear underwear too, but I wear like big ones. I wear like big granny panties.
I do love a boy short.
Yeah, I have a Skims boy short that's so nice. And I like put my hand, well, you probably don't have a fupa, but I have like a big fupa.
No, I love putting my hand right above.
It's so warm and it just is like cuddly. And
I feel like it's the equivalent to men like holding their balls, and I do love that. Whenever I'm sick, I have to sleep holding it.
Boobs underneath, or just so
like
warm.
This.
So good.
Love that.
Me too.
It's giving Baby Shark.
You need to watch. You act like I'm sponsored by this, but Married with Children. He sits every day with this. Have anyone seen this show? Al Bundy. He sits there every day. He comes home from work, undoes his pants, and just sits there like this with his hand in his pants. I completely
understand men. Sometimes I grab Makoa's balls and just lay there, like because like it's like I wish I had this to do myself, and it's like a little stress ball. Like I completely get it, and like balls, like if. I just imagine like sweating and then your balls are just touching your leg. Like I would have to move them. Like why is this touching my inner thigh?
I don't. Yeah, the balls I don't envy. I always wanted a penis, but I don't envy balls.
I love balls.
They seem like they're getting in the way.
Yeah, I would get overstimulated. Balls feel very overstimulating.
For sure. You
know?
Let me just readjust my whole body.
Yes, ma'am. No, I love it. I love these chairs. Honestly, I'll join you. Wait.
Are we in frame or no?
Am I in the frame?
He's like, no.
No.
At all.
The other way? Let's see. Let's try to adjust this way.
We've never taken a call like this.
Okay. Let's...
Oh, yes. Okay. Wait, I'll just readjust for you.
Wait, Trisha.
Are you sure? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, now I feel like we're at a therapist.
Wait, this is... I hope the call matches this energy.
The book is so sick.
This is our new format. It kind of feels good on my back with this hump thing.
No, it's insane. I'm thriving. I'm actually levitating.
Moses asked us for notes, and we're like, it's better when you lay on your back.
Moses is like, how is the chair? I'm like, well, when you're upside down, it's the best.
You guys look so cute.
Next caller. This is nice.
Yeah.
Hi, Trish. Hi, Tana. I've been watching you guys for a really long time, and I just love you both so much. So I'm taking my mom to the Eras of Trish tour, and I also took her to the canceled live podcast tour. So I was wondering what you think I should do in order to prepare for my mom for the Eras of Trish. So yeah. Thank you. Love you guys.
Oh, love you. Oh, we get a lot of mother daughters on tour, and I love it.
Oh my God,
Did you get a lot of those?
You probably get more than me.
I love it. It's so sweet. It's always like a mother daughter, and they're always like a mom in her like late 40s, 50s, and then the daughter's like 20, and it's like so cute.
And whenever it is the moms, it's always like the fun. Like the coolest moms.
They're like the fan. They're the ones that I was like, actually, I'm the fan, and I got her into you, and I was like, I love you so much.
No, and it's everything. I always like moms at the meet and greets. I'm always just like, thank you for being like this to your daughter. Like it means the world to me to see.
It's the
They'll
cutest.
Make me cry.
No,
they really
same.
will.
It's like so sweet. Prepare. There's not much prepare. My show is very
come as you are.
Come as you are. Mom friendly.
Mine is not. No, it's got to be the moms who are okay with talking about anal for my shows.
That is actually crazy when you think about it. Like,
yeah.
Would you say yours is like a 18 plus show?
Depending on which show we do. Like some are more vulgar than others. Back in the day when I used to do shows and I was like 16, I would have so many parents walk out of my shows, and it was like wild.
When you were performing and stuff?
Yeah, because I'd be talking about, and this was before I understood anything, like no social cues. I'd be saying the craziest shit on stage. Like,
back in the day, especially on YouTube when you could just like say whatever, and that's what people knew you for.
Chewing out the toothbrush, like that era.
Does that haunt you?
Not as much as it probably should.
Because a lot of people use that now. So they're like, okay, this is the girl who said he effed me with a toothbrush. And I was like,
and no one did. Just to go on record, I was talking about a rumor. I was using clickbait. Nobody me with a toothbrush. And
oh, really? I didn't know that. That's some more.
No one me with a toothbrush, and I should say that more.
That's your merch. But yes, best advice, just come. It's very fun. It's very like for mothers and daughters. Obviously, I'm probably your mother's age, so it's kind of fun because we can relate. And then you also see a bunch of Gen Z hipsters there.
And just singing along. Like, even like Mako was obviously not my mother, but like us at your show, like we were just singing and dancing.
Yeah.
It was so cute.
And there is something for everyone. Like the millennials, I do like Black Parade and Ben on it. But then Gen Z, we do like Pink Pony Club and like Shallow and stuff. So it's like there is and then something for everyone.
When you put it that way, that's so true.
You get everything at my show.
Yes, it's the best. And you have to come. And wow, that's so true.
I love that you're endorsing it even though I've never seen it. You're like, it's amazing.
Well, I went to Trishmas, which I think was...
That's true.
It is a different show, but you guys should come in like matching outfits. Like I'm trying to think like what they could do.
People do that. Yeah, a lot of people always come in pink. I had to order a bunch of pink Fashion Nova because everyone comes in pink. I always think I should wear something different than pink because I'm always wearing it on my podcast, but everyone comes in pink and I'm like, you know what? Let's all match in pink.
And it's just giving like the Pink Pony Club, literally.
It's giving Pink Pony Club. That's why if we do a show and we sing, we're gonna only wear leopard.
Yes. Oh my god, I can't wait.
Now.
We need to make a song.
Yeah, I know. I was like, it's so funny. After a show, I was like, Tana, I was like literally midnight. I was like, we need to do a song. We need to perform together. She's like, girl, I'm leaving for tour. Like, what are you doing?
No, I can't wait though. I actually can't wait to hop up in the booth with Miss PAYTAS.
I was so stoked because everyone like loves you, and I was like, we need to do a song. We just need to do it. Like people want to see it.
And I like overthink it so much. It's like we need to just get in the studio and mix some magic.
Because I like literally, I did my 4-song EP in like literally a day. I was like, let's just
I'm
record all of it.
overthinking it literally like as if I'm Lady Gaga.
We are Lady Gaga.
I've always said that about us, honestly.
We'll do like a writing session though if you want with Jeremy because he's like really good.
I love him so much.
He's the best.
He texts me now and again. It's so cute.
I love him. Yeah, he's on tour with me. He's amazing. We love him.
He's the best. I'm so comfy.
Me too. I also like looking at you upside down. It's so funny.
I know. Hey, I was just thinking I've never seen you this angle.
Same. I'm sure it's like not flattering. I can only imagine.
I can only imagine what this up close looks
especially from the wide angle over here.
Yeah, but it's sweet. We're relaxed.
Hi, Trisha and Tana. This is Bree from sunny San Diego, California. And I just want to know, genuinely, I saw this on TikTok, and I want to know your guys' take. If you guys were on RuPaul's Drag Race, and you were in the bottom 2, what would be your song that you would lip sync for your life? What would that song be?
Wow.
That was so good. I love the whole delivery, the sunny San Diego to like the lip sync for your life.
No, she's so
yeah.
She was, sorry, Jimmy, for how much I'm saying that word this
episode. Oh my god, he's bleeping it.
Yeah, he's gonna kill me. Oh my god, but she was everything. I want to be her friend.
Yeah, she was great. Lip sync for your life. What song are you lip syncing for your life?
Okay, wait, I have to really, because I want to give a serious answer.
I know mine right off the top of my head.
Tell now.
There ain't no reason you and I should be alone tonight, yeah, baby, tonight, yeah, baby. I love it. On the edge.
Oh my god.
Of glory. And I'm hanging on a moment of truth. I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge. Yeah. That's it. I know it's good. Devin took out his camera. He's like, I need to get this. I did have a YouTube video of that, and I don't even remember doing it. And it's like me just shutting all the doors in my kitchen cabinets. I'm like opening and shutting them, and I'm singing this song, and it's like the opening to my thing, and people like love it. I forgot I even did that. I was like, God, this is a Gaga stand before I knew I was Gaga stand.
Wow. Yeah, that's so crazy. The little monster was always in you.
Always in me. Yeah. She just had to be unleashed. She had to feel secure in herself to love Gaga. I think I was insecure. Yeah. I was like, oh, who is this girl? I don't. Everyone likes, you know. And now I'm like secure, and I love her.
It's honestly so iconic.
I was probably so insecure. I was like, oh, that could have been me.
Poker face. It's everything.
Yeah.
We love Gaga.
That's my lip sync for my life.
I'm going to go Wrecking Ball Miley Cyrus.
Ooh.
I'm going to go We Claude.
Can we hear?
Change our hearts. Because she starts off so chill, and then
go for the big one. Go. Come on, you're a singer too. We're singers.
I don't think I really actually don't think I could right now.
What?
I'm just so comfortable.
But this is when people record. They record upside down. I saw Christina Aguilera doing it one time.
God.
Yeah.
Swear to God, I'm out of breath just laying here.
Same.
And why is that?
I don't know.
It's funny. I literally ate like
The
30
Taco Bell.
Cinnabon Delights, and I'm like, why am I out of breath?
We did have
just laying here?
the Taco Bell in our belly.
I would definitely lip sync to Wrecking Ball.
Okay,
I cannot give a live rendition right now because
I'm so sad.
Digital footprint and I'm scared I would be too
What?
embarrassed.
That's crazy.
Because it's like when you sing, it's good and it's fun and it's camp. When I sing, it's like the weird girl at church camp.
At church camp? What'd you say? At what?
I said weird girl at church camp, but that was mean because, like, honestly, I liked the weird girls at church camp.
Did you go to church camp? I can't imagine going.
I did.
You went to church camp?
Yeah.
What religion?
And I paid. Like, I had to raise the money because I wanted to go. My parents were obviously not going to pay.
You wanted to go?
Yeah. I, loved my church. I was a church leader.
What kind of church? What denomination?
Christian.
Okay.
Yeah. And it, honestly,
Did you love?
Christian teen church in Las Vegas, Nevada. You can imagine.
Cute.
It wasn't some real serious altar pews. It was very young and fun.
TVs.
Yeah, and I just loved my friends there and it was so fun.
Did you watch God's Not Dead, the movie?
No.
I used to love it when I was in my Christian girl era. It was this teacher didn't believe in God, and his whole thing was prove to me that God is real. And how the hell are you supposed to do that? But then the guy was just he got him so mad because he ended up losing his daughter or his wife or something like that. And he goes, God shouldn't have taken them away. He's how can you be mad at someone that doesn't exist? He's damn, you're right, you won. God exists. So then he's I accept Jesus. So he runs to the show to tell this guy I accept Jesus. Gets hit in a car and dies on the way to the show. And then the pastor comes and he goes, right now, if you accept the Lord as your savior and Jesus Christ, right now you'll go to heaven. He's yes. And then the blood fills up and he dies on the street, the atheist.
Oh, do we get to see him in heaven thriving?
There's a second one, so maybe.
Oh, God's really not dead. God's super not dead.
They're going to a Christian rock band. That's where he was running to. And so then there's the band that was the song is God's not dead. He's surely alive. He's living on the inside, roaring like a lion.
Oh,
you know it? Yes. And it kind of got me into my Christian girl era for sure. It's
a real
Christian
band. Rock. It feels like two things that are not supposed to go together.
It's a Christian rock band. No, they're so good. And the movie 8, there's a bunch of problematic people in it, like Dean Cain and stuff, and Kevin Sorbo, but I think the second one has Melissa Joan Hart, and I never saw it, but
you were going to say Jonah Hill.
I would gag for him to be in God's Not Dead 3.
Know.
We should be in God's Not Dead.
for God's Not Dead 3. Honestly, yeah, no, Trisha Paytas and Tana Mojo for God's Not Dead 3. That's funny. Yeah, I guess it's so funny because I always want to turn to you and be we should go full Jesus for a rebrand. It's you've literally already done that. Anything I ever want to ask you to do, you've done.
That was so serious too. I really was trying to do a rebrand into a Christian girl era.
I Love You, Jesus is my favorite song of yours. It will forever be. I remember where I was when I saw it for the first time. I was this is so iconic.
Where were you?
In my living room. But it was so good.
I remember when I joined the Vlog Squad, Zane was the first one I met, and I think Zane and Matt King, and they're I love you, Jesus is so good, and I was thank you so much.
Honestly, Zane Hijazi is I want more for him than Vlog Squad. He has been rebranding with
Remy and Alicia.
Pretty Basic, and I love that for them. Getting away from the madness because he always was the funniest thing in so many of those videos. He's hilarious.
He's the funniest. He's also the nicest. So I just hated that they but he is still such a David apologist, and I just hate that so much for him. That's why I'm what are you girls doing? But I mean, it is what it is. I guess I don't know. Yeah. I just hope he finds Jesus.
Zane was one of the ones where when I really distanced myself from that whole crowd, that I was sad to not be able to Kiki with anymore.
Same.
I thoroughly enjoyed Kiki with Zane. I wish
he was the first Vlog Squad member I collabed with, and he was singing Dear Evan Hansen with Matt King in my apartment, and I was I love you guys so much.
Matt King too, such a sweetie.
I know,
because the rest of them are I walk in a room and it's when a dog on the floor and they won't make eye contact with you.
They're such scaredy cats. They're such that was me too. It was oh my God, don't even mention Trisha.
Yeah, as if we're actually Satan.
When actually you work for Satan himself. It's crazy. No, it is wild. But Scotty was the biggest David apologist. Remember when the article came out and he literally was just David's a nice guy. He would never do any of this stuff. And then he just did instantly. Everyone's just what the
I don't. I've never kept up with his lore.
I came for him so hard after that video.
No way.
That was in my anger era where I just was shouting at the screen.
I love my anger era. I just imagine.
I'm just so pissed.
I imagine the little red guy from Inside Out. When you say that, have you seen Inside Out?
No.
You should absolutely watch it.
It's a cartoon?
Yes.
I don't love cartoons, but maybe. Well, I'm proud of us for not being so angry. I'm proud of me for not being so angry anymore. God, I used to look at videos of me just yelling at every influencer that did something wrong. I was
I also feel you. Our crash out eras are behind us. Even recently, the world's been trying me in certain ways, and I could crash out, but I'm trying to just Take a deep breath.
We're no longer test dummies.
Yeah, and life is so good. I think that's what it is. It's like I'll see something on my phone that'll make me feel something negative, but then it's like I'll lock my phone and look around at my life that I've like worked so hard for to be so happy and beautiful that it's like I can't get like literally sucked into the phone and sucked into the It's nice to stand up for yourself, but there is certain points where it's just like, dude, you know what? Let it be.
Oh my God. Yes, quoting the Beatles. When I find myself in times of struggle, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Oh, you know it. Yeah. Ready? Sing it. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be.
Wait, this is
there
nice.
There will be an answer. Let it be. Ooh. And, you know, another one of my favorite songs, which also makes me not want to respond, is from Justin Bieber, where he's like, life is worth living.
I love Life is Worth Living.
And I was like, he ate with that one.
He really ate with that one.
Knew.
I'm such a believer to the core.
I'm gonna get in that phase too, I think.
He's my like biggest stan, I think. If I could see like only one artist live for the rest of my life, I'm like Justin Bieber's biggest fan.
What?
No, I swear to God. Yes.
Oh, you dated Justin Bieber lookalike, right? Yeah. You're like, I love him so much.
I literally love him so much. I dated a man who looked just like him.
He did look like him, though.
Just like him.
That's a wrap.
We love line you, okay? And call this number above our heads if you want us to give you advice.
It's hour 10, but we're going to do one last Patreon for the night at patreon.com/notloveline.
And then we're going to let it be.
Let it be. I love that you know it.
I love Let It Be. I should listen to that more because I need to let it be with so many things. That is my takeaway of this year so far.
The
let
Beatles
it be.
Knew. All right.
Well, we love you guys so much, and we will talk to you over on the Patreon. We're actually in the perfect position to talk about all of the things.
We just started being Sabrina Carpenter doing different positions over on Patreon.
Except all of mine are just laying down and facing the ceiling.
This is mine. I can't even put my legs up over my head anymore.
Me either. What do you mean? That's some Olympic shit.
Yeah, that's why the guys hold the legs up. Anyways, go to Patreon for more positions. Love you guys.
We love you.
Bye.